I am extremely bullish and I am excited for this video. I want you guys to watch the entire video. It's gonna be probably a little bit longer than usual, but I'm gonna go into smaller and minor details, how high we can go, USDT dominance, where and when we're gonna probably hit this white line that we have never broken below in any of the previous bull markets. We're gonna go review previous all-time highs and how USDT, also Ethereum chart that I just made a video and I just posted 8 minutes ago. Go ahead and watch that for sure. I am extremely bullish and I'm going to talk about everything in this video, what my strategy is, mostly in details. I give these kind of strategies and details in member videos, and also I'm going to talk about Bitcoin dominance, how right after it hit my 60% target, around 61%, 60%, we started going lower. And you guys, how you see that everything, a lot of altcoins have been rallying, but we got to a support area that we can still have a little bit higher high for BTC and go sideways. I'm going to talk more about that detail. I'm going to also talk about altcoins. This chart shows every single altcoin except Ethereum, and also BTC is out as well. Okay, we're gonna also cover Ethereum BTC pair and how I am expecting Ethereum to start flying very soon, although you guys have been seeing that how bullish it looks lately. And you guys can go ahead and watch my previous video that I just posted. I talked mostly about Ethereum. Also, we're going to talk about S&P 500, how it got that support and it started flying and broke to new all-time high. Okay, I am extremely bullish and I cannot say anything bearish. We can still have pullbacks, which those are needed for this bull market. Okay, as long time ago, many months ago, when I called this top, when I said that USDT has hit this white line, we're gonna probably pull back. For the new subscribers and new viewers, I had said before that USDT has opposite correlation with BTC, same as DXY, but DXY is overall for every other asset, okay, than dollar. But USDT dominance, the main focus is only the crypto, okay? Almost the same look you can find for USDC dominance. Okay, they are stable coins that we can get hints from them where BTC can be going and how it is possible for us to see altcoin season starting. Of course, we need more evidence from Ethereum, BTC dominance, and total 3 that we're gonna talk in details today. Okay, so make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button right now to support the channel. If you appreciate this kind of content, I appreciate your support. And for my members, go ahead and watch these last 2 videos because these are very important. I am all into altcoins because we are very close for the alt season, and BTC, I said long time ago, I need to see this 73,000 breaking above to become bullish. Of course, it matched USDT dominance that we broke below 5%, where I had said long time ago we need to break below 5%. Above 5%, I am bearish for Bitcoin and crypto in general. Below 5%, I'm gonna be bullish. Okay, so whoever comments negative stuff and they think that I have betrayed them, that is just nonsense, because I had said it many times before. Yes, I made a mistake on shorting, on keeping my short position because USDT was around here before it started going lower in election day. Is still, I said, because I see bullishness, I would not be that bullish for BTC. USDT was looking bullish, that's why I had kept my short position, but in a matter of hours, everything turned bullish for BTC. Okay, so I am no longer bearish until, as I said, unless we go back above 5%, which we need to see. First of all, we need to see this support in the weekly candle. We need to see this level to be broken. Okay, we need to close a candle below this level, which would be, if I want to put it price, which in this case is going to be a percentage. I would like to see this weekly candle close below 4.65% for USDT dominance. But in general, I can say that we can have a pullback for BTC, for pullback for USDT, which is going to short term have pullback for BTC and Ethereum, which we have that in the healthy pullbacks, we can say that usually when we break the new all-time high, we can have a little bit of pullback, and I expect it to be between $73,000 to $74,000. So the next weekly candle, wherever we close this weekly candle, and the next one can have a pullback down to that level that I just mentioned and go for higher highs. Okay, so the reason I am expecting, if we keep going up very hard and straight, I would say that $96,000 to $97,000 would be the top for temporary to see how much USDT has gone down and how much of this USDT has poured into altcoins, because Ethereum shows bullishness, and we can usually almost guarantee that most of the altcoins are gonna start rallying because Ethereum shows signs of bullishness. Okay, so BTC also gives me another confirmation that we have topped for BTC. We're gonna probably, when we do a pullback, maybe $3,000 lower to $74,000 from the current price that is $76,000 right now. We're gonna probably see BTC dominance rising again, and we might see some pullback for altcoins as well. The reason you guys see that from almost 60.62%, where I said between 60 to 63, 62% Bitcoin dominance, we have this huge resistance level, and I expect we're gonna most likely just go sideways for several weeks and then start going down sharp, where we had the same drop for BTC dominance when we started the altcoin rally. And we can get another confirmation for total 3, where I had said I will only become bullish for altcoins if we break $661 billion for total 3, which would be above this last highest high, and we are now above it. It is slowly just doing pullback because we just broke it. It is totally normal to just be around there for now, but that's why I am all in altcoins, and I told my members and I ranked the one of my favorite ones and the must-have ones. Of course, none of them are still financial advice, and they do not have to buy all of those, but those are what I can see huge potentials for them, smaller altcoins and bigger altcoins. And as I said, I found Shiba Inu. I will say it forever because I could have been a millionaire, but I made my own mistakes. I sold too early and I just lost the rest because of gambling on high leverage futures trading when I did not know anything about trading. Okay, almost 4 years ago in the last bull run. So, and again, Ethereum, I said that exactly from this line that I said, I see a little bit of this smaller base rally. I make this line, and because we have this top, right? I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so you can see it better. We had this wave, and when we broke above, we had a little bit of sideways for several days and started going higher. So this line would be a good level of support, which you guys can clearly see how we got that support and started rallying. And Ethereum is going to most likely start, I think that is a decent enough support, but we can, worst case scenario, I would say that we can still go a little bit lower. BTC still rally higher, Ethereum stays behind, and Ethereum is going to most likely start rallying as well. I am extremely bullish. Again, I keep saying it, I have been bullish long term, but short term, I said I need to see enough evidences. That's why even from a couple of months ago, I have been buying altcoins. A lot of the people who were laughing at me when I was calling the top for Bitcoin for temporary top for BTC. And since then, whatever altcoins that you were owning, they kept going lower and dropped and gave back all those returns that they were giving you. Okay, they are on their lowest point right now. Okay, so that's why I said that I am not in hustle to get into altcoins, because all the 7.5 months we have been seeing a lot of altcoins melting. And now, although we have just broken above the previous all-time high, altcoins are slowly rising because we can get that confirmation from BTC dominance. So you guys can see clearly how everything is connecting. All these charts, these are all the charts you guys need to follow very closely almost every day. Not every day, but every several days. You need to look at how everything looks, and you guys make sure that you are subscribed, and I can completely tell you in details what I'm going to do with my members and what is my selling strategy once we get to this white line for USDT dominance. And let's just talk about previous bull market where we had this pattern here. Okay, so we broke from all-time high, actually September of 2020. Okay, let's go to BTC and just do a little bit review. Okay, and we can get some hints on what we should do in here. So September of 2020, around this level, exactly around this level, I'm going to make a line here so you guys can follow it better. Okay, around September 20th-ish, doesn't matter really. Around this area, you guys see that the bullishness started. Even if you guys want to make some patterns, like there's some lines to see how we broke that level. Okay, we broke this level very nicely, and we did a small pullback. That was a healthy pullback, which we can see the same thing in here. We can slowly go back down to $73,000. That's why in free Telegram group, I said that I can expect. You don't have to, it doesn't have to happen all the time, okay? Because sometimes when we break above, for example, I'm gonna give you this example. Last time, when we broke above almost $31,000, we did not do a small pullback and start going higher. Okay, so that doesn't have to, it depends on how bullish everything looks. But the healthy chart, I would trust it more if this happens, which we saw that it happened, right? So we started rallying, BTC gave how many percent from here to here, almost $65,000. It gave 543%. Almost over $55,000. Okay, so that was the real rally after seeing that we broke above that and we started rallying from here. Now we're gonna go back to USDT and consider from here to here. This was exactly where I just showed you. Let me make a line in here so you guys can follow me better. So September of, there you go. Right here, I'm gonna get rid of this since we are talking about this area you can already see. Okay, from here we started going higher, and once we hit this zigzag, you guys see how it is similar. The opposite of this looks like BTC right here. Once we hit that temporary high for around $64,000, we hit this area around April 12 of 2021. So I'm gonna make another line here. So there we go, right here. Okay, so this was the first all-time high that we made before crashing back down 57%. Okay, 57% from here to here. Okay, 57%. Okay, and then how did USDT bottom? USDT, of course, it started going higher. Opposite correlation, right? In this channel, we talk facts, guys. Like, I just enjoy as I really teach you guys, and this is educational video, guys. Nobody really talks about these in details, okay? So that's why I really want you guys to hit the like button so the YouTube algorithm takes this video to more people. That's how it knows that this video is good, okay? So I appreciate if you hit the like button right now. And so after we bottomed, started going higher up to this level, okay? So USDT went to this level, and bottomed around, I'm gonna say right here, June of 2021, 21st of June. Okay, go back and June 2021. You see how beautiful everything looks right here. I'm gonna make another color because we just got into a new wave. Okay, so again, this was the top for USDT and this was the top for USDT where we bottomed for BTC. Okay, the opposite correlation repeating again. Okay, and make sure you guys hit the subscribe button right now and hit the notification button. Okay, so and then we bottomed almost here and it started going higher. What happened? And exactly the top for BTC was November 8th. Okay, November 8th, and if we find November 8th in here, okay, November 8th was, there you go, exactly the top, exactly the bottom for USDT where we hit this white line again. That's why I am not expecting this time to break it below, okay, because we keep printing USDT and USDT gets into this percentage, into dominance percentage, and that's why you guys see this line is having a slope. So because still a lot of USDT does not ever get into any of the other assets, okay, and it stays in a stable coin. Okay, so that's why I am seeing that we have the opportunity to see altcoins and Bitcoin and everything else rallying down to this level. Once we hit to this level, guys, I am going to get out at least 90% of whatever I have on altcoins, Bitcoin, whatever I would have. And we will have our strategy of selling, okay? Take our profits, wait for another pullback that I have showed you guys a lot of times in even Bitcoin, okay? In Bitcoin, smaller time frames, we have seen a lot of these same looking patterns. When we have a drop, we go zigzag, we have a pullback where we completely do not fill that gap, okay? We go down and get support and start filling out this time. So if we go up, guys, okay, we can see similar drop for BTC and altcoins at the same time, same as what happened in here. We dropped 56-57%, we went for another higher high. So that is very possible that this time, same as this, we have already had the first wave down to this level, hopefully, and then start go for another higher high, but it still go back down. And we have time until almost, hopefully, at least the least expectations that I have is for mid 2025, which will be almost around this area. So then we need to see if we're going to stay, which I give it a high chance of getting another resistance level for USDT. And we need to see once we hit this level where BTC is gonna stop, okay? So it is very too early to say, to give a price prediction that we're gonna probably top in here, go back down, and we might probably go back down to $43,000 or back to $50,000. Then again, I need to let you guys know that I do not wanna predict it too early. I need to go with the facts and evidences, okay? And S&P 500, again, I gave it a scenario and I said I am highly expecting a good support. The lowest point I would expect would be $5,666, where we had this double top, went lower, and we broke above and we got the support. But we went lower and got the support even from higher. So again, I said that there's a good chance that we're gonna go higher. And he said that there's a small gap in here. And now you guys see that we have a huge gap in here as well, another one in here. So we can still make higher highs and go back down to refill this. So that's why we can see something like this. I actually switched it to weekly. We can go, it's still higher, okay? And probably, maybe several months later, it will be almost at the same time USDT is gonna hit this level, okay? We have to, again, you guys need to be subscribed so I can let you guys know every step of the way what I'm doing, okay? So we can top for S&P 500 go for another correction to fill out the gaps that I just showed you in daily, and hopefully go for another higher high, or at least go back to get close to the previous all-time high. Okay, so as I said, I don't want to make too much prediction too early. Okay, so this is the best package I can give you, showing you guys everything: total 3 Ethereum BTC trade, USDT dominance, Bitcoin's own chart, and everything else that you guys need to know how everything can happen. But again, because we had these two tops, when we have a line and we just stretch it, we can have, if we go straight up for the third time, we need to see how the reaction is going to be to $96,000, $97,000. Okay, so stay tuned for that, and make sure you watch my Ethereum video, and also become a member if you guys would like to know what we are buying and what are our selling strategies. Okay, so thank you guys again for watching and your support. Again, I'm gonna only reply to positive comments because people do not understand what evidence and what everything is. They just say everything looks bullish and they just close their eyes, but I'm not that type of person. I need to go with logic. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.